Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode number 616, and unlike I thought and probably said yesterday, I don't think I will be recording it by the lakeside, although technically I will be by the lakeside in a couple of minutes. But I thought about recording it in a nice weather, showing you the lake and the pitch, but the weather is, as you probably can see, slightly at the window, that is raining. From the very morning it's wet and raining. Julian is already finishing his warm-up. I dropped him at the pitch. They get the last couple of words from the coach, and in about 3 minutes they will be starting the game. So Drumbar FC is playing against Erning Wanderers, and hopefully they can get a win today. But Erning Wanderers are a good team. Last time they held very well for most of the game. I think Drumbar was slightly better in structure and organization, but it's the score that counts. And in the last minutes of the match, Erning were better, or I would say luckier, and at this stage, because it wasn't a particular goal that you would glorify, but it was a goal. It was a score, and Drumbar had to swallow it and move on. So now it's a good opportunity for them to get their revenge. Of course, I'm joking, but we don't know. Erning might have been training a lot. They might have gotten better, so it won't be easy, that's for sure. Today I don't know if I will be going anywhere, so I might find some drier spot and go for a hike or something, but it's still yet to be planned, and I'll definitely report on it either in this episode or the next one. But I suspect that this is just the first segment, and I will record the rest either somewhere else if I go, or at home. I'll be back shortly. Welcome back. I didn't record anything outdoorsy, although we were outside on a pretty long hike, because we did about 6 kilometers with my wife in a new place where we never hiked before together, and I wanted to check that out a couple of times, and she finally agreed. And I know that I will come back to that place myself, or maybe with Julian, to explore it more, and then I will record a longer episode, or maybe even a short episode, but also a separate video to add to YouTube channel as part of a hiking series that I want to start doing, especially that summer is starting now. There will be a lot of opportunities to do some extra footage, or maybe something more interesting than just regular updates. So I wanna try, like I did with weekly updates. Obviously they didn't work out, but if you don't try, you won't find anything new or anything cool that might actually work. So that's what I'm going to do. So basically, the first segment I recorded from Balik, or while driving from Balik to Ballyshannon, and it was just before the match started between Drumbar and Erning Wanderers. My predictions were so and so. Unfortunately, Drumbar lost 1-0, It was a very even match, very strong performance from both sides. And unfortunately, luck wasn't on Drumbar's side. One situation actually ended up with the goal for Erning Wanderers, and they scored a decent goal. But the second half was very strong on Drumbar's side, and they shown their character. Unfortunately, they were unable to score a goal to equalize, but it was very, very close when one of the crosses reached actually Julian, and Julian did a half volley. And this ball, even though it was strong, it hit exactly the keeper. Well, the keeper was well positioned and saved it from the line. So that was a huge disappointment for Julian, and he was very excited that he could potentially score. It was so unfortunate that they couldn't have that goal and equalize. Anyway, it was a good match, and the boys need to continue. There is another match coming on Sunday against Donegal Town, and we'll see how it goes. Other than that, Julian stayed at home, recovering after we came, and Elizabeth and myself, we drove to Desert area. I wrote about Desert Graveyard and the Letterbarrow Football Club pitch that is very close to the mountains. It's a very quiet place, and that area has an eerie and kind of mystical vibe to it. We didn't go directly to Desert Graveyard or anything like that, but we passed that area and we parked the car a little bit earlier and walked uphill for about 3 kilometers and then came back. There's a lot of sheep. The valley there is amazing. It was beautifully green. It was pretty windless until we reached the top, almost the top. We turned back. There was a bit of breeze or kind of, little wind that was going against us for a moment, but then it stopped again. So it was very nice weather, dry, and it only started raining when we were reaching the car, so we were just in time to finish our walk. The hike was great. I'll put some pictures in the blog post, and also I think I will put 1 or 2 short video clips after I finish this, so you can at least see the glimpse of it. But as I said, I will record a proper episode in near future when I go there alone and I have enough space mentally to create that. And I will just wrap up now. I want to write the blog post and close it off for today, because tomorrow and the day after is a very strenuous day for me. I need to go to sleep early and get enough, because a very early morning I'll be driving to Dublin. Here is my beautiful son. Julian was very good today, almost scored a goal, as I said, so a very good match. So more tomorrow. For now, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day, evening, afternoon. Stay tuned and see you tomorrow.